Just finished writing the daily email. Just literally put it in the Google Doc. Step away from the computer. So I have sent a daily email, not consistently, but on and off since 2017. And the interesting thing is that people ask me, like, how can you send daily? And the honest answer about how you can send an email every day, and some days I send 2 and some days I even send 3, is that the more emails you can send, no, I'll rephrase it. The more emails you send, the more emails you can send. And this stands for offers as well. The more offers you make, the more offers you can make. And the more offers you make, the more sales you make. And the more sales you make, the more money you make. And the more money you make, the more offers you can make. And it's a happy little cycle, because in all of that, you're helping yourself and you're helping others. And the interesting thing about daily emails is it's polarizing, right? I have people who get my emails every day and save them in a Google Doc. I've seen them. I have people who put them in a gigantic Notion database. I have people who literally lift them, copy them, and paste them into their own email and send them, which is an interesting thing in itself. And then I have people who get 1 or 2 emails and unsubscribe. And then I have people who send me an email after 3 or 4 days of me sending them emails going, you send a lot of email, it's too much. And I go, okay. Because what happens when you pick, the average, the middle ground of emails and offers and everything, is you tend to get the average and the middle ground. When you do more reps than anybody else, it enables you to be stronger and do more reps than anybody else. The more emails you send, the more emails you can send, because you will be sending them to people who accept that you send a lot of emails. They don't even need to consume them every day. And just like offers, the more offers you make, the more offers that you're able to make, because people start to see you as someone who's in the market, open for business. Imagine you're walking down a road and there's a shop. And that shop's only open on Tuesdays and Thursdays between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. That's a difficult shop to buy from. That's a difficult place to do business with, because they're not open for business all the time. And this is the thing, firstly, the internet has enabled us to be open for business all the time. But secondly, we can be people who are open for business all the time. And the fascinating thing to me is that 50% of the offers I sell on any given day aren't even offers I make, right? So I have a case study group called 3K per week, 3KPW. And that helps people create a 3K offer and then scale it to 3K a week. On any given day, I offer that the most because it's a great start point of working with me and getting inside the sovereign community, etc. I offer that the most, more than anything. But on any given day, I will sell an offer install. I will put someone in the syndicate. I will sell a ticket for someone to come to Bali when I open up the 3KPW program. So just because I'm in the market, people see me as in the market. They go, hey, that program isn't right for me. I've got a different goal. I want to come and see you, or whatever their desire can be. They know I'm open for business because I'm making an offer that day. Even though I'm not making that specific offer, they are in the market because I'm in the market. And this is, again, how to sell a lot of stuff, because you're always in the market. You're always open for business. And so you will get both sides of it. The way to send a lot of email and get that open and rare to send a lot of email, you will also get a lot of people leaving, unsubscribing, probably complaining, etc., etc. That happens at both ends of the spectrum, and if you want exceptional results, you can do exceptional things. So my recommendation to people when they want to start sending more frequently and making more offers is, you don't put 100 kilos on the bar when you've never squatted before and, try and dive under it. You pick a weight that you're comfortable with and then go at it and try and up the reps and up the frequency. Because going from, an communicated with list, and then just suddenly sending daily is going to be pretty jarring for both of you. It is possible. I would say in some cases it's even desirable if you want to shake out the list and refresh it. But for most people, it's too jarring and it's too hard to actually A, do, and B, for your audience to accept. So you work up to it like anything. You start by doing, twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, etc. And then once you've exercised that muscle and flexed that muscle, and your audience and your list is conditioned to the way that you're going to communicate with them, the frequency that you're going to be making an offer all the time, then that's exactly when you put the foot down and increase the volume. The interesting thing over the years to me is the more email I send, kind of the less complaints I get. And when I kind of go through periods, which I do, which I'm not sending as frequently, or I lack creative inspiration to write something and hit publish, is the times when it's almost like the audience senses it and they're going, what are you doing? Why are you sending this to me? What's the frequency? So when I'm on it, which for me is daily, the audience accepts it. And when I'm doing a promotion and maybe closing a deadline or something like that, and I'm sending 2 or 3 emails in a day, they not only accept it, they embrace it and thank you for it. The amount of people that will thank me, I often close things on a Wednesday night if I've got a live workshop on a Thursday, or a Friday night if I've got an offer closing. The amount of people who thank me for reminding them, to get it at the last minute, as lots of people do, is pretty considerable. So if you think about the dynamic of that, of like, most people are struggling to make enough offers, most people are struggling to sell enough stuff. I've got people thanking me for sending them emails so they can buy the thing, before the deadline comes. So again, it's about conditioning and reps. And the good thing about the digital world is the conditioning and the reps can happen really, really quickly. If you're weak as a kid and you're miles away from squatting 100 kilos, it's going to take you months to get there. In the digital world, it can take you weeks to reform a list, reignite an audience, and also reignite that creative reps that is needed to do. So when you send daily, you can send daily. When you make offers, you can make more offers, and the more you do, the more you get.